We're going to explain how to fix the import error, attempted relative import with no known parent package error in Python. This error typically pops up when you're trying to use relative imports, like from .module import something, outside of a proper Python package structure. Let's break down the problem and its solutions. 1. Understanding the error. Python's relative imports, using on or ta in your import statements, require a specific directory structure. They assume your code resides within a package, a directory containing an write single quote underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot p write single quote file, even if it's empty. The write single quote underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py write single quote file signals to Python that this directory is a package, giving the relative import statements a context to understand relative to what. If you try a relative import from a script run directly, not part of a package, Python doesn't know where relative to should be, hence the error. 2. The solution. Create a package. The most straightforward fix is to structure your code as a Python package. Suppose you have files, right? Single quote mymodule.py write single quote and write single quote main.py write single quote where write single quote mymodule.py. Write single quote contains functions you want to import into write single quote main.py. Currently, if write single quote main.py write single quote tries from .mymodule import my function, it will fail. To correct this, create a new directory, for example my package. Move write single quote mymodule.py write single quote into this directory. Create an empty file named write single quote underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py write single quote within the my package directory. This designates my package as a Python package. Move write single quote main.py write single quote into the my package directory, or keep it in a parent directory as needed. Now, you can import correctly. If write single quote main.py write single quote is in the same directory as write single quote mymodule.py write single quote comma, you can use from .mymodule import my function. If write single quote main.py write single quote is in a parent directory of my package, you would use from my package.mymodule import my function. 3. Alternative. Absolute imports. If restructuring into a package is not feasible or desirable, you can always use absolute imports instead of relative imports. Absolute imports specify the full path to the module you want to import, starting from the root of your project. For example, if write single quote mymodule.py write single quote and write single quote main.py write single quote are in the same directory, and the write single quote mymodule.py write single quote contains a function, my function, you could use import my module in write single quote main.py write single quote comma and then call write single quote mymodule.my function. Absolute imports are generally preferred for clarity and avoid ambiguity, making your code easier to maintain and understand. They don't rely on relative directory structures in your project. 4. Checking your Python path. Sometimes the error can arise due to problems with your Python path environment variable. This variable tells Python where to search for modules. If your current working directory or parent directories are not in the Python path, Python might not be able to locate your modules. Check your Python path settings and ensure that the directory containing your modules is included. Adding this path allows Python to find the modules correctly, especially useful when working across multiple directories in a more complex project setup. Remember to restart your interpreter or IDE after changing Python path. In summary, the import error, attempted relative import with no known parent package error indicates a missing package structure. The solution is either to create a proper Python package structure within write single quote underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py write single quote file or switch to using clear absolute imports. Verifying and correcting your Python path can also resolve this, though less frequently the root cause. Choosing between package structure and absolute imports depends on your project organization and coding preferences, but understanding the cause is key to fixing the problem.